I'm John.
And I'm Missy, and we're Scatter WV. This weekend, we're headed to the Blackwater Falls Recreational Area near Davis, West Virginia.
We've got some really good hikes pinned, and we're hoping to find some epic campsites, but who knows? We're always looking.
Maybe I could do some cooking videos.
Sounds fun. We're in the wind. And up here's where we get our firewood. Let's hope they're not out. This is right outside of Thomas on the right, $6 a bundle. It's usually great wood. It's easy to load and unload. And you just put your money in the box. And it's full. Me and Missy's hiking the Lindy Point Trail today. It's 0.8 miles right outside of Blackwater Falls State Park. It's supposed to be pretty. We've never been out here, so we're going to check it out. Keep in mind, if you want to hike Lindy Point, the parking lot's very small and it's always full. On a Wednesday, it's not too bad. We found parking, so keep that in mind. We vote past this hike a lot because it's so busy. So this is the Canaan Loop. We're going to camp out here tonight, I hope. Everybody's heard of it. It goes all the way over to Canaan Valley. There's another hike on it. We're going to try to do it later. Missy is digging ramps. She said she's going to put them in her meal tonight. Is them ramps, Mom? I don't know. That look like a ramp.
No. Huh?
Yep, that's a ramp. Okay, Missy, what's for dinner?
Green bean stroganoff. Coating my skillet so nothing sticks.
Is this in your cookbook?
It is. It's like
All
the
right.
second page. This is the ground beef I made with bacon in it. We're using it up. And this is all my spices, the onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. I went ahead and measured it out so I don't have to fight it in the wind. Let's go to brown.
I guess you're going to want me to do the cheese.
I figured since it's just me and you, we'll just grate it on our bowl ourselves.
All right. Sounds good to me. Less work.
We're going to add some ranch to this green bean stroganoff. We were driving down the road by our little, I don't know if it was a river or a creek, and I was like, stop. So I got out, dug them up. We're going to add some to our stroganoff. I cleaned them in the river, washed them off again. I'm just going to kind of rough chop them. Let's do one more. Good thing we like onions and garlic, huh?
I don't know how I care about ramps, but I'm going to find out, I think. I'm sure it'll be good.
There we go.
The van's a little crooked. It's just the best site we could find. So the stove's a little bit high, but she's adapted to it.
Thanks everyone that did buy a cookbook. I've been playing with the idea of putting out another one with different meals. I tried to make everything easy, of course taste good, because when you do keto and low carb, you're going to miss the pasta, the noodles. So I try to keep our meals under 20 carbs. So I don't know.
It's smelling pretty good.
It does smell good.
We're hungry. The good thing about eating one meal a day is that when you eat, you're hungry, and you'll eat anything, even with ramps in it.
So at this point, you kind of want to drain it, but this is like so lean, I'm not even going to drain it. So now we add the brown gravy packet.
I think it tastes like Hamburger Helper to me. That's why I like it, because that's something I do miss. I can't get you in, I'm too close. So when you move real fast, you gotta let me know. What was that? A cup of water, 2 cups of water?
1 cup of water and the brown gravy, and we're going to mix it. Make sure it's all mixed up. It will get thick. Now, like when we were on the road out west, I would have already had the ground beef browned, and then we just have to warm it up and add the rest of the ingredients when we prep for the week. Okay, I'm going to add 1 cup of heavy whipping cream.
I want everybody to see why I'm having so much trouble. I am standing on a big rock. I just parked the van perfect to where I've got to stand on a rock to look at that delicious food.
Now we're going to add 4 ounces of cream cheese, which is roughly a half a block. Come on, there.
You're moving kind of fast. You got to slow it down a little bit
Things
because
are moving,
I am not a videographer and I'm having trouble keeping up with you.
Usually this is softened, but I kind of forgot to take it out and let it get soft while we were adventuring earlier, so it'll be all right. It'll melt down in there. I'm just glad you're doing the dishes.
That's right.
Okay, I have my cream cheese all melted, and now we're going to add the green beans that I already drained.
I was wondering about that.
Yep. And because it's me and you again on the road, I just buy the big cans. Sometimes they're on sale and cheaper instead of just using 3 small ones. And then we're just going to let this get warm. Once the green beans get warm and everything kind of melts together, it's ready.
Looks delicious. I can't wait.
I know, it's your favorite.
It is my favorite. One go.
Okay, it's now ready. Everything is hot, mixed together. How long is this taking?
I don't
10
know.
minutes? 20?
Yeah, 10, 15 minutes.
We're not fancy. I may not have the perfect presentation. Usually I would put the cheese on it and cover it with a lid, but since we're out here camping, I'm just going to go ahead and grate it.
Now, we grate our own cheese because shredded cheese that you buy in the store has starch in it, right?
Mm-hmm.
They use starch to keep it from sticking together in the
Table
bags. So starch is carbs, so we try to always grate our own. It just gives us a few extra carbs a day we can eat in food.
My antique grater.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all done. Be scooped out.
Mm.
Well, we had a good weekend.
We did. We got some good hiking in. We did Lindy Point and
We did Table Rock.
Table Rock.
And we also did the Hoodoo and Moon Rocks Trail down in Davis.
We found some really good camping out on the loop. The first night it got to 23 and it was real windy, so we didn't get a lot of camping done outside, but the next 2 nights were perfect, and we've got more video coming from this trip, so stay tuned, like and subscribe, and you'll get to see what we're doing on